Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex coming back in today with a brand new video, and as always, down in the title below, the top we're talking about today. So, Darling and FranXX episode 23. This episode is really good. I enjoyed the way it's going. I think Darling and FranXX has really kind of quit stumbling. It's really starting to run again. You know, there was those few couple episodes where things are kind of rocky the way they presented things. Not necessarily the things in which they presented were bad, but it just came off odd for whatever reason. Now, this episode, the warp gate scene, I absolutely love that scene, and I really want to focus on what happened after they just were starting to go through the warp gate, after they talked it out with, Goro, Ichigo, and all of them. That scene to where Ichigo is crying and Goro just has his head down, even though they have that kind of inspirational talk about them coming back, that just carries so much weight, because to me, the way I interpreted that was, yes, they made a promise they'll come back, but it's a promise everyone there knew couldn't be a full-fledged promise. It's such a dangerous mission. What they're doing is so crazy. There was no such thing as a full-fledged promise. And there's no such thing as a promise in general. Yes, you can promise something, but it's so dangerous you don't know. You can't say for sure. And I really like that. That carried a lot of weight, and I think that really elevated the scene and made it that much better. And speaking of great scenes, I love the Mitsuru and Kokoro scene. Why do you say someone's name? Why do you say my name if it hurts so much? Kokoro's saying to Mitsuru because they just don't have the memories. That's a cool scene. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just nuts to think about. So it's just all around, this episode is absolutely fantastic. But on top of that, this scene really showed that they're going to be gone quite some time. They're going to be gone a long time. They even said, we're going to have a civilization built up for you whenever you return. So they're going to be gone for a few years. I'm assuming it's going to be at least a couple years. They're going to be gone for quite some time. And this scene really just reminds me of Kuromukuro, a show that I really hold really high. I hold in a high regard. And that's just because I liked the way the story was told. I thought the plot twists were just kind of holy shit. I thought they were really well done. And I thought the writing was just good, not even great. I just thought everything was together so well. I thought the art was good. I liked the robotic animation. And it's just, even the bland characters that were in the show still did have cool personalities. Like the main character, he still had really cool development because he's living in a world that was a few hundred years, post his original one. But I don't want to get too far into that. But, I mean, I say that because any Kuromukuro, what's his nuts, goes off on his own, and that's kind of what 02 and, of course, Hiro are doing. So that's why I brought that up, and anyone who's seen that series will think, yeah, this is kind of like Kuromukuro. That's what it reminds me of. And at the same time, I do love the whole family atmosphere. It just goes to show how far Squad 13 has come with 02, and how 02's development, has come, whenever she's just kind of like, you guys, yada, yada. And it just shows the camaraderie now between them. When there was no camaraderie, it's just a sour atmosphere. And I enjoy seeing that within Kuromukuro. That's how you do a good story. That's how you write a good story. But on top of that, talking about everyone, the FranXX designs are cool. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. I like the black designs with the colors. I think it looks way cooler. I think it adds more to compare and contrast, I feel like, rather than just a basic white color. Or how the white was presented, the color white was presented on the FranXX in this series. I just feel like it was dual. I feel like the black complements things a lot better. So, yeah, all around, I really like the new FranXX designs. But one thing I did, forget to talk about here, which I should have talked about before the FranXX designs and stuff, but I love the way they did present the picture book. I thought that was really cool. At this time, it showed them flying, so that should be a happy ending, I'm sure. Maybe it's flying to heaven, who knows? Who knows what that can truly mean? We know what the wings, we've heard about the wings and stuff like that, and how they're each other's wings, and how that certain bird only has one wing, so it needs a male has the left wing, female has the right, whichever one. It's either or. Either or have the left or right wing, but females only have one type and males only have one type. You need both of them in order to fly. That bird does. So that's we know what that represents, but in what kind of ways does them flying up in there represent what's going to happen? We don't know for sure, right? So Hopping on to that picture book, though, I really like the way they presented the picture book. I thought it was cool whenever he entered, Zero to his mind. It's really cool. I like it. It's really unique. That picture book has always been something that's been presented very well, and it's carried a lot of weight throughout the series. And I've been thoroughly impressed ever since it started. So really cool. I mean, really cool to see. You can tell Trigger definitely spent a few $100K this episode, probably. There's a lot of stuff going on this episode. I mean, not even like necessarily like crazy animation, but there's a lot of moving parts within this episode. So a lot of things moving, just a lot of like little things, little details. I like that. That's pretty cool to see. But I believe with that, I covered everything outside of saying I have it written down right here. I'm glad Nana's back. Nana's a cool character. I really like the way they used her character. So, I mean, yeah. But other than that, I believe the last thing to talk about was just the one parasite died. The one from the nines. But, I mean, all the nines are going to die. I think we kind of assume that. Given those other two are technically still alive. They did not blow up. They were captured by the verm, so I'm fully under the impression they are about to die. Or they did die. They didn't put a big emphasis on it, so the show must not really cared about them if they did die. But still, I did not see them blow up. I saw them get captured by the verm, and they were just held there, but I didn't see the verm do anything too much to that. So, other than that, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter, X25. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.